What's up, YouTube? Your boy back once again with another sport topic. Today, unfortunately, we're gonna talk some football. The reason why I say unfortunately, because I love talking football. Love talking about my Texans. I've been doing for the past couple of videos, the draft and talking about players, and that's what I was planning on doing. I'm gonna have to postpone my next position group because of this. I want to talk about the state of the Texans. And man, if I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, I'm saying, like, it is getting harder and harder to be a Texan fan at the time when it's easier and easier to be a Texan fan. And let me tell y'all and show y'all what I'm talking about. I mean, a year ago this month, the Texans finally drafted a quarterback, the first time since the team's inception in 2002 when they drafted David Carr. And I'm like 40 minutes away from the city of Houston, you know what I'm saying? And majority of people where I live at are Cowboy fans and Steeler fans. And as a black man, for us to draft a black quarterback in the first round, move up from 25 to 12, I'm happy that we drafted a quarterback, but even more happy, it was like just even more icing on the cake that happened to be a black quarterback, because one of the running jokes around here, dealing with Cowboy fans and Steeler fans is, I ain't gonna never have no black quarterback. Like, that's the reason why they don't want no black quarterback. I'm like, they used to have, they had Steve McNair with the Oilers and Warren Moon with the Oilers, and I'm like, man, like, our general managers are black, like, like. I just think they just had an issue with drafting quarterbacks in the first round because they were just scared for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what, that's really what I used to tell people. And so for us to have a black quarterback, that was just gravy. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, like, I'm a Texas Tech fan. I want Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is half black. But I want Patrick Mahomes. But I was great with getting Deshaun Watson. I wasn't mad. I was happy. I went as soon as it was official that his number was number 4. You know what I'm saying? When they put his jersey up for, I went and got me one. Went and got me an all white Deshaun Watson jersey, ready for it. You know what I'm saying? So I was gravy. And for him to be out there balling the way he balled, and then that Friday, them comments that McNair come out, the whole inmate comments and all that bull, you know what I'm saying? Then Deshaun goes out there, balls against Seattle. You lose the heartbreaker. Then that Thursday, he out for the year. Then the comments come out where he was told the team about like how he addressed the team about Obama and stuff like that. And then, you sitting there watching Savage week after week after week, not going after RG3, not going after Kaepernick, and you sitting there putting your fans through all that. Then you have all the salary cap space. You know what I'm saying? And you have these free agents in positions of need. You don't go after them. You don't address them. Yeah, you get Honey Badger, but let's be real. Like I say, I give Brian Gaines credit on the contract, not the signing of Honey Badger, because, like I said, Honey Badger came in mostly because it's close to New Orleans, because he's from New Orleans. It's 5 hours away from New Orleans, 5 hours away from He wanted to play with Watt and Clowney and Merciless. He got Deshaun and Hop on the other side. So he really chose Houston. It's just like when a hometown player goes to a school close to home. It's not really because that college did a great job recruiting them. He just wanted to stay close as home as he could, as close as he could, as outside going to New Orleans. Who knows? He might not really want to be in New Orleans day in and day out. When you're around people that you see every day, the people you relate to. You know what I'm saying? People you went to school with. To some people, you the Honey Badger. To some people, you little ass Tyrann Mathieu that used to live down the street from me. Like, jealousy and all that type of stuff like that. That's why a lot of people don't like going home all that often when they stars, because, what I'm saying? Like Boosie even said, you get touched in your city. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, people feel like people get jealous and all that type of stuff, especially when you're dealing with, like, coming from the hoods that we come from. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people on other walks of life don't got to deal with that. But for other people, and y'all know what I'm talking about, you gotta deal with stuff like that when you come back and you got a little name or something. People around you that you went to school with, that you know, they jealous because they ain't deal with nothing with their shit. They ain't do nothing with their life, so they feel like they can come at you, like in the disrespectful type way. So you might not want to be as close. You want to be close enough, but you don't want to be too close that you there every day, that type stuff. So that is really what that is. And then for this dumbass to come out there once again and say he doesn't regret the comments, he regrets the apology because he doesn't feel he said nothing wrong. Again, like I said from the jump, I know the quote. I know the whatever it's called. When you in the position that you in, you can't say stuff like that. Even if you didn't mean no harm by it, you don't say stuff like that. And I mean, I'm saying, if it walk like a duck, if it quack like a duck, it's a damn duck. Bro, this nigga's racist in the motherfucker. Like on some real shit. Like he really is. Like on some real shit. Am I surprised? No. My quick 2 cents. I feel, if not all, majority of the owners feel this type of way. It's not surprising. Just like majority of all, if not all, majority of the owners are Republicans. I don't care. I mean, I understand this. I'm not stupid. But you don't open your big ass mouth to let it be known. When you dealing with a sport that's predominantly black. And you don't come out there when a first black president gets elected, you walk out there, even if you disagree with it. I don't care if you disagree with him because he's black or you disagree because he was a Democrat and you're a Republican. It don't even matter. And that's the cleanup, oh, he didn't like him because he was a Democrat. No, it don't even matter. You don't walk into a room full of black people and say, hey, I ain't happy that y'all got I ain't happy I got this black president, the first black president. I ain't happy about that because he's a Democrat. You don't say nothing like that. You don't. Even if you would say, I don't like him because he's a Democrat. Even if you said that, that's still not cool. That's still not 100, right? Like, that's still, you just keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? And now, like, and maybe this is the reason why, you know, Malcolm didn't want to come in. This may be the reason why Tremaine Johnson won't come in. Might be the reason why it might be hard to re-sign Deshaun Watson. Now, you know, you got the franchise tag, and if he's the baller that we feel he's gonna be, and you could keep on franchise tagging him, but he might just be like, fuck it, I don't want to be here. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be here. This can affect you as an organization. Now, like I say, I'm from the state of Texas. Football's in my blood. Like, I eat, breathe football. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard Texan fan. I can give 2 flying fucks about Bob McNair. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's Texan. You know what I'm saying? Andre Johnson jersey. It's Texan, baby. You know what I'm saying? I can give. I don't want him to be the owner. Go on, let Cal. Go on. One, he too weak as a damn owner because he let mediocrity go by. He don't care about winning. The only thing he cares about is getting people in them stands. As long as them stands full, he can care less if you winning or losing. I mean, true, he wants to win. Nobody wants to lose, but does he care about winning? No, because if he cared about winning, stuff would happen a long time ago for you to win games. You would have made other plans and other things. You would have done other stuff, you know, other signings, other drafts. You would take risks. I ain't saying go out there and go get convicted felons, but I'm just saying if somebody they smoked a little weed or whatever the case may be, but they're a good player. Oh, we're not gonna draft them because of questionable off the field issues. That's how you end up with Kevin Johnson instead of Marcus Peters. Marcus Peters is clearly the best corner, but no, we're gonna draft Kevin Johnson because he's safer. Because he's safer off the field. But you know what? On the field, he's trasher. How about that one? He's trash off the field. Oh, because this guy kneels, we don't want him on our football team. Oh, what we gonna do? We'll just trot Savage out there. And there's fans out there talking about if Kaepernick would be a Texan, they will not watch the Texans. That's bull, because if Kaepernick was a Texan, I guarantee you this right here. If Kaepernick would have been the Texans' backup, and Deshaun would have went down, and the Texans would have won the AFC South, that first playoff game in NRG Stadium would have been packed. Would have been full. Everybody in there with their battle red jersey and their limited steel blue jersey and their limited white jersey been out there. Ooh, Houston Texans. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. And like this is, it's just frustrating because now I'm sitting there thinking about like, because I said, because at the end of the day, like I feel that majority of the owners feel this way. You know what I'm saying? Just like majority of owners of other businesses, of clothing lines and other multi-billion-dollar entities feel racist or have fucked up way of thinking. So I'm not blind. I'm not stupid at that. I know that shit. But they don't let that shit be. They smart enough not to let that affect their money. They seen what happened with Tommy Hilfiger. You know what I'm saying? They see that Tommy Hilfiger was one of the top clothing lines. He made his little comment. And he seen Tommy Hilfiger. Like he seen that Tommy Hilfiger is very, very, very disvalued. Other billionaires seen that type of shit and they don't want to touch it. They might feel some type of way, but they not stupid enough to let that affect their money. They gonna, okay, cool. We not gonna say no. I might feel some type of way, but I ain't gonna say this shit because I need my bread like that. So, you know what I'm saying? They not dumb. So I'm not stupid to that, but like that's what I'm saying. You don't open your mouth and you don't say like that, and that's going now you open your mouth, it's going to affect you because one or two things. One, it's gonna be harder to get free agents, which I think we've seen a little taste of that this year when you had the money and you end up what you got. And then two, the guys that you have on your team is gonna cost you more. You know what I'm saying? You got like I did in the video before. I gave a credit analogy. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got bad credit, you got good credit, I got good credit, you got bad credit. We both go out and get the same exact car, same year, make, and model. I'm gonna get the car at a better rate because I got good credit. Because you got bad credit, you're gonna have to pay more. I might have to pay nothing down. You might have to put down $3,000 on the exact same car. That's what type. Now you gonna have to pay more money to get the shine, to keep the shine, to keep clowning. You know what I'm saying? Like if Honey Badger balls, to re-sign Honey Badger, you gonna have to pay more money now that you was gonna have to initially pay because you got bad credit. So you want me to show you want to show me that you really want me and you're gonna treat me like the person I need to be treated. You're gonna have to pay the piper. That's the type of situation you can put yourself and your organization in. So that's why go ahead, let Cal clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, take a step down. So you getting old for this, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, take a step down and let Cal. And Cal might feel the same type of way. But I'm pretty sure Cal's not stupid enough after seeing. And this is nothing for Bob McNair to be a self-made millionaire. He's not one of those guys who money was passed down from his daddy or his granddaddy. He just was a rich guy, born rich, rich. He was a regular person or whatever the case may be. And whether I don't know how he made his billions and millions of dollars, but whatever, he's able to make his own money. So you would think making his own money, he'd be smarter. But y'all also got to think about the generation. He come from South Carolina, and the type of generation he is. And, you know, hey, I'm from Texas. I know some people. Racist than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I know some racist than a motherfucker people. So, but you would think that you would be smarter being that type of billionaire. Being around minorities. You think you would know better than that. Or just, I shouldn't say no stupid shit like this. I might want to say it, but I ain't gonna say no stupid shit. And then for you to come out and you to say it on your own, for you to bring this up on your own, well, nobody asked you about the apology. You brought this shit on your own. I regret that. I apologize. What? What? Come on, man. Like I said, at the time, it's the easiest to be a Texas fan because the boy Deshaun out there balling. I mean, you got the first team All-Pro. You got Deshaun Watson out there making Will Fuller look like he was worthy of that first round pick. You doing all this type of stuff. Time it's easier to be a Texan fan. It's harder and harder to be a Texan fan. Like I say, I'm a fan of the team, of the players on the field, not Bob McNair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to let I'm not going to let Robert McNair, he shouldn't be called by his real name, Robert. I'm not going to let Robert McNair rob me of the Texans. Because he can't be a Texan forever, because it's not like whenever he, if he step away, the Texans going to be deceased. No, the Texans going to keep on going and keep on moving. So I'm a fan of the franchise, not of the owner. Not of the CEO. Because he really thinks he's the owner right now. He actually believes, you know what I mean by him thinking he's the owner. So, it's just, I'm saying, I don't want to talk about, you know what I'm saying, draft picks and draft positions. Speaking of that, I mean, I did a video about tight ends. Just some quick thoughts about trade from Gronk. No, I seen trading up through. No, don't no, 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 no. Gronk is not the same Gronk. He always gets hurt. No. I mean, yeah, he's a blocking tight end. He's probably one of the best tight ends, but no. I mean, the best tight ends of all time, but no. No. Not to say. Now, we talking about 2011 Gronk? Okay. Not 2018 Gronk, when he was just contemplating retirement. I thought, you want me to give up assets when I can draft somebody this year in the draft? Like I said, I broke down, there's some nice quality tight ends up there. And they all might not be good blocking tight ends. But there's some nice quality tight ends on there. So, now, if we talking about, because we don't have a 5th round pick, we talking about our 4th, our 6th, something like that. That's a little bit different. I might consider it, but none of them 3s. No future 2nds. No damn sure, no future 1st. None of that, nah. Then also, I see the Titans got new jerseys and helmets. One, they stole our navy blue helmets. Like when I seen the all blue one, they look like Texans. They look like us when all navy blue. That's like with them navy blue helmets, they look just like the Texans. The one when they all white with the blue helmets, that's straight. Them cool. I like the little sword thing on it. That's straight. The numbers are too skinny, but like the jersey that I seen, like the store-bought jerseys, they look like FUBU jerseys. I'm saying my homeboy, who's a Titan fan, was the first person to show me, and I told him they looked like they were generic jerseys. He said, yeah, because like we in FUBU. So my boy Chris Lee, shout out to Chris Lee, you know what I'm saying, for the FUBU jersey. But yeah, that's just my quick thoughts about the Texans rival. And I also seen a post like when it had most hated teams by every state, and the only state that hates the Texans is the Titans. Like Tennessee and Tennessee was the only state that hated the Texans. And you would think that they'd probably be like more like Colt haters, that they would hate like the Colts or maybe even Jacksonville, but they hate the Texans. And I guess, I don't know. I believe that the Titans are a real true rival. I don't really think it's the Cowboys because we only see the Cowboys once every 4 years. I think it's I think it's the Titans and the Jags. Not really the Colts, because I think it's more so it was more so Peyton Manning that we hated more than the Colts. I think the outside Peyton Manning, the Colts are irrelevant as far as the organization wise. I think it's more so we hate Jacksonville, and we hate Jacksonville games have always, no matter if we were good or they were good. Jacksonville games have always been tough. I just think the team that we really hate is the Titans. If you look back to back when Andre Johnson when they was playing, the Texans Titans used to fight a lot. I used to be it wasn't just a Cortland Finnegan. It was one time they was fighting in Nashville. It was one time they was fighting in Houston when just the Andre Johnson and Cortland Finnegan fight. That was just the one that was the most highlighted because of Andre. But there's been other scuffles between those two teams. So I always felt that was the team that we hated the most as far as organization wise. And we, players went back and forth. Chris Brown, they running back was a Titan and came into the Texans. Andre Johnson went to Tennessee. The Texans and the Titans, if you actually look at the Texans and the Titans, they actually traded players a lot. Not like trade, but like players that played for both organizations a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to get that off my chest, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment below. If you haven't clicked that bell, get more video. Man, like I say, man, drop comments. Because if y'all drop comments, I always respond back. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the comments, I live for the likes and the comments and the views, man. Just thank you. Like I said, I got some big stuff playing on the way. I'm getting to this 1,000 subscribed. Like when I get to 1,000 subscribed, I got some big stuff playing. So man, to help your boy get to them 1,000, man, holla at me.